What's up YouTube, this is Rico, and I'll be doing an account tour where I'm showing my characters that build and the weapons that I own. So let's get right into it. So here's all my characters. I have Shakona, Cartithia, Farlova, Lupa, Zani, Cantarella, and Brant, Phoebe, Rochia, Carlotta, Changli, Augusta, Shorekeeper and Verena, Mortifi, Tauchi, and Baija, Jian and Zhang Liao, Yan Wu, Sanhua, Yang Yang, Kaocharo, Encore, Danjin, Ling Yang, oh, I forget her name, Zhan Xin, Lumi, Alto, Chisha, and Yohu. Alright, let's start with Rover. I have him at a 32 over 224 with his weapon Blood Pack's Pledge at level 80, and he's running a 5-piece rejuvenating glow. He also has 4 sequence nodes. Next is Shakona. I have her at a 63 over 208 with her weapon Woodland Arya at level 82, and she's running a 5-piece of a Gust of Welkin. She also has 0 sequence nodes. To round out the premium arrow team, I have Cartithia at a 65 over 258 with her weapon Defier's Thorn at level 90, and she's running a 5-piece of Windward Pilgrimage. She also has 3 sequence nodes. Next is the Mono Fusion team, starting with Changli. I have her at a 50 over 248 with her weapon Blazing Brilliance at level 90, and she's running a 5-piece of Molten Rift. She has no sequence nodes. Next is Lupa. I have her at a 67 over 283 with her weapon Wildfire Mark at level 90, and she's running a 5-piece of Flaming Clawprint. She has no sequence nodes. Let's end it off with Brand. He's at a 253 over 68 and 211 with his weapon Unflickering Valor at level 90, and he's running a 5-piece of Tiebreaker Courage. He has no sequence chains. Now let's talk about the Mono Havoc team, starting with Farlova. I have her at a 72 over 258 with her weapon Lethian Elegy at level 90. She's running a 3-piece of Dream of Loss and a 2-piece of Midnight Veil. She has no sequence chains. Next is Rochia. She's at 75 over 218 with her weapon Tragic Comedy at 80, and she's running a 5-piece of Midnight Veil. She also has no resonance chains. Ending off with Cantarella. She's at a 63 over 289 with her weapon Whispers of Sirens at level 90, and she's running a 5-piece of Midnight Veil. She also has no resonance chains. Let's talk about my full spectral team, starting with Shorekeeper. She's at 257 over 21 and 235 with her weapon Stellar Symphony at level 70, and she's running a 5-piece of Rejuvenating Glow. She's at 0. Next is Phoebe. She's at 87 over 193 with her weapon Luminous Hymn at level 90, and she's running a 5-piece of Eternal Radiance, no resonance chains. Lastly is Zani. She's at 61 over 262 with her weapon Blazing Justice at level 90, and she's running a 5-piece of Eternal Radiance. She also has no resonance chains. Let's talk about my Carlotta team, which includes Shorekeeper. I have Sanhua at 21 over 197 with Overture at level 70, and she's running a 5-piece of Moonlit Clouds. She's at 6. Carlotta, on the other hand, is 50 over 277 with her weapon The Last Dance at level 90, and she's running a 5-piece of Frosty Resolve. She has no resonance chains. The final team we'll be talking about is my newest team, my Augusta team. I have Verena at 288 over 11 and 181 with a level 80 variation, and she's running a 5-piece of Rejuvenating Glow. She has no resonance chains. I also have Mortifi. He's at a 45 over 206 with Static Mist as his weapon at level 70, and he's running a 5-piece of Moonlit Clouds, and he's at S6. Finally, to round it off, let's talk about Augusta. She's at 16 over 151 with her weapon Thunderflare Dominion at level 80. She's running a 3-piece of Crown of Valor and a 2-piece of Void Thunder. She has no resonance chains. The rest of the characters we're going to speed run. I have Tauchi at 16 over 161 and she's at 6. I have Baija at 12 over 150 and she's at 6. I have Zhang Liao at 17 over 150 and he has no resonance chains. I have Jian at 18 over 158 and he's at 0. Yan Wu is 5% over 150 and he's at 6. Yang Yang is 5% over 150 and she's at 6. Kaocharo is 5% over 150 and he's at 3. Encore is 5% over 150 and she's at 2. Danjin is 64 over 180 and she's at 6. Ling Yang is 5% over 150 and he's at 0. Yan Xin is 5% over 150 and she's S2. Lumi is 5% over 150, and she's S6. Alto is 5% over 150, and he's S6. Chisha, 5% over 150, and she's S6. To round it off, Yohu, 5% over 150, and she's S6. Here's all the weapons I have. I have Lethian Elegy at 90, Whispers of Sirens at 90, Luminous Hymn at 90, Blazing Justice at 90, The Last Dance at 90, The Firestone at 90, Unflickering Valor at 90, Blazing Brilliance at 90, Wildfire Mark at 90, Woodland Aria at 82, Tragic Comedy at 80, Blood Pack's Pledge at 80. I have an Emerald of Genesis at level 80. I have Thunderflare Dominion at level 80. I have Stellar Symphony at level 70. I have Static Mist at level 70. And I have an extra of Wildfire Mark. These are the rest of my weapons. They're all 4 stars.
Are you sure about that?
Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.